Hello, kiddies. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You're listening to Drop the Mic.
So, what do you do? Are you an artist?
I don't know about all that. Maybe you can tell me. I see you too. I have a surprise for you. Please don't scream. You're so beautiful.
It's amazing. I love them.
Sometimes I think that they have more personality than most people.
So what does your girlfriend think of your work?
I don't have a girlfriend.
You never feel lonely?
That's why I was calling.
You and Anna are a perfect fit.
You know, hair is the only part of the body that lasts forever. Why are you scared? What? They will never understand. As long as you keep a secret. But if you can't, you'll be alone. You hear that? A lot of you. Alone.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to our weekly podcast. We are your loyal hosts, the Swan and J-Dub.
Hey.
Or J-Dog, as our friend Annie has recently changed your name.
Oh,
buddy.
dang.
Shout out to Toy Doll Annie. What's
Thanks,
up?
Annie.
Tonight, we are going deep inside the mind and personal life of a serial killer.
Yeah.
With 2013's Maniac, starring Elijah Wood. But first, let's kick it off with our usual news bit.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right, James, let's throw it back down to you.
All right, so it seems like Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips have already started this hype train for this new Joker film coming out. It feels like new pictures and new videos almost every day. Throughout this last week and this week.
So the videos and stuff that have been coming out, they're not leaks. Are they purposely being leaked out? That's
one of the things I was actually reading about. So there's a lot of stuff that's being released by TMZ.
Okay.
And something that you might not know is Warner Brothers owns TMZ.
Ooh. So
I don't see how TMZ would get these videos from behind the scenes, kind of, as onlookers would record a scene or something, from behind the cameras. I don't know how they would release it without getting the go-ahead by Warner Brothers. This might be some type of, publicity type of stunt. There's stuff that's going to get out anyways.
Yeah.
But it kind of seems like an inside job to me. But but I think Joaquin Phoenix looks pretty cool in at least that 30-second video that just came out a couple days ago.
Yeah.
In the words of Leonardo DiCaprio, You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
That's right. So a lot of people thought that was me that posted that Todd Phillips video, but that was actually you.
Yes.
On our Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, awesome. That was rad, man. You caught me off guard with that, but it was fun. I love that video.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. It's got me excited. I was already on board because I'm a big Joaquin's one of my favorite actors.
Yeah.
Still acting today, so you guys know where I stand on that. But I'm glad that they've made you a believer now.
Yeah, I'm a little more interested. There's still some things that I'm a little hesitant about, but only time will tell. Mm-hmm. But I'm a lot more excited for it now.
Is this still the Elseworlds?
That's what they're saying.
Type thing?
I mean, it's supposed to take place in the 80s.
That's right, yeah.
And Thomas Wayne is still alive and running for mayor, because I saw another behind-the-scenes picture of... for those of you who don't know, Thomas Wayne is Bruce Wayne's father, who in the comic books dies, and that's one of the reasons why he becomes Batman. And in this movie, he's running for mayor. So this is obviously an Elseworlds type of story.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm really excited for it. A lot more than I was maybe 2-3 weeks ago.
Now, when is this slated to drop?
This is not even coming out for another year.
Okay.
So
you got plenty of time to edit and all that good
and
stuff.
I think I heard something, I think Todd Phillips said that this isn't the final product of his makeup.
Okay.
So everything we've seen supposedly is just the beginning. And hopefully nothing else gets spoiled. But he is releasing stuff on his own Twitter. Instagram account. And Joaquin has an Instagram account now.
I've seen.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's enough news on that. And speaking of some more Joker news, this one actually has to do with Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be coming out with their own Joker and Harley Quinn spin-off. And this one actually, it was pretty interesting because I guess the script has already been turned in for this. And I guess the movie starts off with Harley kidnapping Dr. Phil, played by the actual Dr. Phil. And I guess they whoever they were interviewing said, like, hopefully we can get Dr. Phil in this movie because that's who they want him to play.
Well, he did the Scary Movie 4 or whatever, right? 3.
I'm pretty sure he's just like, oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's more publicity for him too. But yeah, and they kidnap him to figure out how they can get their relationship to work, because they're pretty. It's a pretty toxic relationship in the comic books and in this universe. So that's how that starts off, I guess.
Okay.
So,
and then Birds of Prey, right?
Yes, and that's there's already been a lot of casting stuff about that.
Mm-hmm. And I think Birds of Prey just got released. It won't be dropping till 2020.
Yeah,
I think so, because this is coming out before that. Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
And what else do we have? Some more news on Godzilla versus King Kong. They're actually going to start filming in Hawaii as soon as next month. So they're already getting ready for. Hopefully this next one, Godzilla, is a good one and doesn't bust, because they're already filming the third part.
It seems like Godzilla is such a cold thing.
Yeah,
they're guaranteed the numbers just on that, and from what I've seen, it looks pretty good. And yeah. I didn't dislike the one from a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I wish what's his name was in it a little bit longer.
Heisenberg.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Walter White. What else do we got? Oh, yeah. So the Disney CEO Bob Iger confirms that Marvel Studios' Kevin Feige, who is in charge of the cinematic universe of Marvel and all those movies that we love or hate, is going to be taking over the XMen franchise when they get full rights of it.
Okay.
And that's not going to happen for another probably a couple months.
All right.
So yeah. What else do we got? The X-Men Dark Phoenix, which is the third or fourth one in this new X-Men series.
Okay.
The teaser was released for it, and If you can't find it online anymore, don't worry, because it's going to be shown during the Venom, before Venom. So, yeah, you'll be able to check it out.
A reason to go see Venom.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you didn't want to already see it, yeah. What else do we got? Charlie's Angels reboot is happening. I didn't know that was actually happening. I never heard anything about it, but Elizabeth Banks is going to be directing. She's from The Hunger Games.
Power Rangers?
Power Rangers, yeah.
Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Yeah. She's directing it, and
Slither.
Yeah, Slither too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did an episode on that. So check that one out too. What else do we have? Oh, the three angels are going to be Kristen Stewart from Twilight, Naomi Scott from Power Rangers.
Really?
And Ella Balanska. Don't know who that is, but I guess she's going to be there. And those are going to be the three iconic angels that we got to see. Who was it before?
Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu.
Yeah, that's right. So they're going to be taking their place.
Wow.
Yeah, and I guess Elizabeth Banks and Patrick Stewart are going to both be playing Bosley, who is the guy who kind of
yeah, he sends them out.
Yeah, he's like their kind of whatever he is.
They're fucking Zordon.
Yeah, basically,
if you will.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Look forward to seeing some more news on that. If you're interested in that movie, I don't know who is.
It was actually Bill Murray was Bosley, right, in the remake?
In the remake, yeah. And the second or third one, Full Throttle. Good movie. What else do we got? Also, some more news from Disney. I guess the CEO, Bob Iger, he is taking blame for all of the overload of Star Wars movies that we've been getting in the last 5 years. And he apologized, and he said they're going to be slowing down productivity on these movies, so we're not getting them every year, or movies that we don't want, like Solo.
Well, okay. I saw the Rotten Tomatoes ranks of all the Star Wars movies, and Solo was not the lowest. That still was in the 70s.
Really?
For Rotten.
Okay.
It was Phantom Menace was at a 55, which is still not bad for Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
But that was the lowest one. So it really isn't Solo that everybody hates. I just think that it's like, did we really ask for a Solo movie?
Yeah.
You know, they were like, it's almost like they wanted to ride the coat feathers of Rogue One being a hit, but it's like, well, Rogue One, that story was already there.
Yeah.
Solo necessarily, it wasn't, you know. It felt like this kind of snowballed into, well, let's just run with whatever we can.
Yeah.
And it didn't really work out as far as numbers for them.
Yeah, I think, I mean, from the get-go, that movie was kind of struggling from them firing the two directors, I think, when they had like 80% of the movie done already.
Yeah, I think that's why they really dropped the ball with that.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just go do it again. And you know, you
Ron Howard, you need a job?
You create all this pressure on yourself when you've done that, especially coming out into and releasing that to the public. Everybody's like, well, this better be a masterpiece. And, you know, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't speak on the movie. But
it's going to be coming out on Blu-ray soon, or digital, I think, pretty soon. So
I know Chris, who's pretty lenient on Star Wars, said Solo was trash.
Okay.
So, you know,
I know a lot of a couple of people. You remember Jacob from our old work. He hates all of the new Star Wars movies. He's like, oh, there's too much CGI, and where's all the practical effects? But it's like, when you can have CGI that looks actually real, I mean, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, this isn't horror.
Yeah.
You know, this isn't the thing. But I don't know. I don't know about that. I can understand what from a certain standpoint, I know what he's talking about. But going back to the Rotten Tomato ratings, I think Force Awakens is the highest.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a new film. It's like 90-something.
That's good. It's pretty good. Moving on to a little bit more news. Hugh Jackman, in an interview for his new movie, I think it's called The Frontrunner. He was asked if he would be willing to play Wolverine at least one more time with Ryan Reynolds, and he was kind of like, "Oh, who asked you to ask this question? Was it Ryan?" You know, and he's like, you better tell him to try a little harder. He's like,